applause for your first comedian. Let's hear it for Chris Beasley.
Hello, Chattanooga. Thank you for coming out tonight supporting live comedy. So, do I have any tequila drinkers in the house? Where are my tequila drinkers? Right here, this lady down front. I don't really like tequila. I don't like it because I don't like the flavor. See, I don't like tequila because tequila lies. Tequila's gonna trick you. See, if someone comes up to you and says, hey, you want some vodka? Well, vodka sounds scary. Vodka sounds aggressive. Vodka sounds like a drink that's gonna fuck you up. Vodka sounds like a drink that would invade another country. But if someone comes up to you and says, hey man, you want some tequila? Well, that sounds pleasant. Tequila sounds fun. Tequila sounds like a good idea. Tequila sounds like a drink that will lick your balls. Like, sure, it's gonna be wet and warm and pleasant, but it's not gonna go anywhere. Tequila sounds like a good idea, but it's not. Sure, maybe one drink of tequila is like having your balls licked. But if you keep drinking tequila, you're going to end up handcuffed to a donkey in Tijuana. Ask me how I know. It's happened to you too, hasn't it, sir? So I'm single. I've actually been single since the donkey left me. And I'm tall, and I think being tall helps with the ladies. And I like to pick up ladies at the grocery store. And I like to pick them up in the cereal aisle. And I like to go to the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Now, I don't go to like the organic granola because I don't want those like hippie 20-year-old chicks. I want a 40-year-old divorcee that does emotional eating. So I go to the Cinnamon Toast Crunch and I take all the boxes, I move them to the top shelf, and I just wait. And eventually someone will come along and be like, excuse me, sir, could you hand me some Cinnamon Toast Crunch? And I say, sure. Shabba, shabba, shabba. Here's your Cinnamon Toast Crunch. My name's Chris. So yes, that doesn't work. I am still single, and now I'm also banned from Publix. I've tried the app dating. You know, I was on Tinder. Some of you may recognize me from Tinder. I was the guy holding a fish. On Tinder, sometimes I would notice these poly people or swingers. You know, people looking for a third. And it's never who you would expect. It's not like attractive people. It's always like someone with blue hair and a nose ring, and her name is Crystal, but she spells it with a PH. And, you know, I think like I'm just looking for one person, and the genie from Aladdin's over here working on a threesome. And you know, honestly, on these dating apps, sometimes you can't even tell what people look like in real life. You can't. Ladies, can we give it a rest with the Snapchat filters, please? You know, it's frustrating because if we meet, you're going to have to buy drinks until you look like your photo. And it's going to take a lot of fucking alcohol before you look like a puppy dog. Right? And guys, let me give you a tip too. If you're on one of these dating apps and you see a horse girl, now I don't mean like Celine Dion, I don't mean someone that looks like a horse. I mean a girl that rides horses. Swipe left, please, swipe left. You don't want that. No matter how hot she is. If she's a horse girl, you will never be as important to her as that horse. And if she's out there riding Seabiscuit, she is not riding you. I matched with this one girl on Tinder because she likes ice skating, and I really like ice skating. I don't know if you know this, but at Christmas time out here by the trains, you can go ice skating. I go all the time, I love it. So I matched with her. I said, hey, I see you like ice skating. Why don't you meet me at the choo-choo and we can go skating together? So on the internet, ice skating means meth. Ice skating means meth. Yes. So that was a weird date, and so I went home and I had to Google that because I don't want that happening again. So there's all these secret words, and you have to know the secret words. So it turns out skiing means cocaine, and at this point I'm questioning all winter sports. Like, I don't really want to know what skeleton really means, and I'm pretty sure luge is something sexual. I matched with this one girl, and she said she was really into curling, and fuck that shit, I ghosted her, like, that's not worth the risk, right? So after Tinder, I went on Bumble, and if you know what Bumble Bumble is it's just like Tinder, except the ladies have to message first. So as a guy who never knows what to say, I don't know how to break the ice. It's a relief to have that pressure off and have the ladies message first. But honestly, ladies, you're not good at it either. I matched with this girl on Bumble, and this is true. This is 100% true. The very first thing she said to me, she says, "Hey, you want to put a baby in me?" I'm speechless. I can't believe it. I am speechless. I say nothing back. A couple minutes later, she messaged me again. "Ha ha ha, that was a joke." I'm sorry. We can't come back from this. Let's swipe. I matched with this other girl on Bumble. Very first thing she says to me, "My safe word is don't stop." Is this advanced Bumble? Is this like Bumble After Dark? Did I download Extreme Bumble? Like, I don't get it. Like, is there something better, something more basic? Like, I don't know, Bumble Junior? Maybe not Bumble Junior, that sounds wrong. Maybe like entry-level Bumble. Yeah, that one. All joking aside, I'm actually not single anymore. Sorry, ladies. I met someone, and you know, it was a little rocky at first, but it's been great since. And about a month ago, she actually told me. She said, "Chris, it would have to be World War III for me to break up with you again." So shit. Between me and her, we have a lot of kids. I have 3 kids. I'm a single father of 3. She has 2 kids. So that's almost a full Brady. Do we have any other parents in the audience tonight? Where are my parents at? Wow, a lot of parents. Well, parents of just 1 kid. Do we have parents of just 1 kid? Yeah, put your hand down. You don't count. You're not a real parent. You're not. I'm sorry. 1 kid's not parenting. 1 kid is easy mode. 1 kid is JV. 1 kid's a learner's permit. Like, you can parent with supervision, but you don't have your license yet. Parents of just 1 kid, they think they have a heart. They don't have a heart. They don't know what heart is. They be like, "It's so hard with Billy." Some days after he goes to bed at 7 p.m., sometimes I just have to have a bottle of wine because I'm so exhausted. Because it's just me and Billy and my husband and our nanny, and my sister lives across the street, and his mom helps every Thursday. I just don't know how we do it. Like, fuck that. I'm a single father of 3 kids. I know hard. Some days all I do is clean up messes. I turn around, oh shit, there's a mess. Turn around the other way, oh shit, there's another mess. Honestly, some days, best part of my day, I'm cleaning up a mess, I find a half-eaten chocolate bar. That's my win. And parents of just 1 kid, they also get this sort of like weird love affair with their child. Like, they think their child is the best thing ever. Billy's so smart. He's gonna be a doctor, lawyer, astronaut. He's gonna do knee replacement litigation in space. Shut the fuck up. He's gonna work at Food City just like his old man. Like, and I get it. Like, if you only have 1 kid, you don't have any, like, frame of reference. You don't have anything to compare to. Parents of multiples will understand this, though. You have 1 kid, you think that kid's amazing. Then you have a second kid, and you can compare the 2, and you realize that first kid, sort of an asshole. But, honestly, the most annoying thing that the parents of the 1 kid do is that they coddle it, they overparent, They have just 1 egg in their basket, and that egg can't grow up to be a meth head. They don't have a backup baby, so they coddle it. They overparent, they helicopter that kid. It's like, Billy is such a good boy. For dinner, I made quinoa mushroom falafel and ate it all up. When he was a baby, I made his baby food from scratch. I got butternut squash from Whole Foods. Then I switched to acorn squash. It's more socially progressive. It has darker skin. I never use salt, I only use pumpkin spice. For breakfast, I'm making Cheerios. Not from a box. I have a Cheerio press. I press my own Cheerios. Got from Williams-Sonoma. I only use organic milk from grass-fed cows in blue states because of the chemicals. And I get it. Like when I had my first kid, I was overprotective too. I overparented. But you have more kids, you relax, you calm down about it, and you realize that if your kid wants to eat a stale chicken nugget off the back seat of your truck, that's okay. These parents of this one kid, they get obsessed with the food that their kid eats, like quinoa, mushroom, falafel. I can't believe it. You know, in the 1980s when I grew up, there was a island grocery store only for hot dogs. Like a bathhouse in San Francisco, it was wieners as far as the eye can see. And you know, we really don't know what they were. Were they beef? Were they pork? Kind of skin color. Maybe they were made from white people. But the point is, we ate them 3 days a week and we turned out fine. I mean, look at you guys. You guys turned out fine. Look at me. I turned out fine. Here I am performing on stage at the Comedy Catch, hosting. But you know, then all the bougie white people came in and they replaced all the hot dogs with quinoa. Y'all know that word bougie? It may feel like it's an older word, or I'm sorry, new word. It's actually older. It's been around for a while. And I blame shake and bake chicken. I do. See, it used to be you could fry your chicken and that was okay, right? But then the white people got involved and said it wasn't good enough. No, it was unhealthy. See, they still wanted their cracker crispy crust, but they wanted to feel superior about it. So they invented shake and bake chicken. And you know, I feel sorry for the kids mostly. You know, poor Billy, he's taking his friends home from school and they're like, hey Miss Smith, can we have some fried chicken? And she's all like, I'm sorry boys, we don't fry chicken in our house. We shake and bake it. It's sophisticated. Thank you everyone. Chris Beasley, that's my time. We have a great show for you tonight. Coming up next is my friend, Sweet Baby Kita. She is the winner of Showtime at the Apollo. She is a great show, so keep it going for Sweet Baby Kita.
Hey, how y'all doing?